You know, my advice to up-and-coming students is several-fold. Obviously, it's more difficult to get a job these days. If you're a young journalist graduating from university in the traditional media, it may be a little bit more difficult. It's much more simple or easier to get a job in some of the online, even if you start yourself. I mean, that's one of the benefits of the technology, that you can actually do your own thing. You can actually be a one-man or one-woman band and go out and get the news and be able to disseminate it. Again, it always boils down to, do you have something that people are interested in? Is what you have brought back true, accurate? Is it exclusive? Is it new? Is it something special? Then people will take it. And increasingly, certainly in the United States, I don't know about here, but in the United States, there are more and more, as we call, niches. So that there's, for instance, I judge an award for young journalists, and this is very important in what I would advise young journalists. And I have seen this year, and these journalists 35 and under, all these submissions coming from names of organizations that I'd never heard of before. So it wasn't just the New York Times or the Washington Post or CNN. It was all these, advocacy groups, for instance, such as the Marshall Project for Criminal Justice in the United States, or the Center for, Public Integrity, and basically a lot ProPublica. All these many different things that have grown up in response to the changing dynamic of news, which are focusing on, let's say, one subject matter and doing that as well as they can. And that, to an extent, is the future of some of news. If you're not in a traditional news organization, then there are many of these new niche groups that are growing, and a lot of them funded by very wealthy people who want to, put more attention on, as I said, the criminal justice system in America, or politics, or whatever it might be. Yeah.